So now we found we need to export this from SharePoint Designer and be able to open that in Visual Studio. I'll open the workflow that I have in mind and click Save as Template, which will save that to the SharePoint site. It's been saved to the Site Assets library, and we can go there now and take a look. Here we go. I can actually just right-click on it and do a Save As, and I'll put this on my desktop just for ease of access. What I need to do now is go into Visual Studio and create a new project. In this case, we're going to import reusable workflow, and we'll give this a name called Department Approval. Select OK, and it will ask me a few questions, such as the site we're going to be using this on, and a path to where it can get that WSP package that we just saved. There are various workflows within that, so we want to convert this particular one that we have listed here, and click Finish. It's going to go through a series of steps to convert that, import that in, and display that to us in a normal Visual Studio interface. There, it's completed successfully. And you can see here that I actually have all the normal pieces of what would be a workflow package right inside of Visual Studio already created for me. Now I can see that I've got the department workflow right here, and I can right-click on that and click View Code, and that will give me the basic code involved with that. Or I can go back, give us a little more room here, and right-click and view this in a designer, which would be very much like you're used to seeing workflow foundation type boxes and lines. Here we go. You can see it's sequential. I've got each box that I can then drill into and see the code behind that. But let's drill out some so that you can see all that's involved with that. There's lots of components that aren't on the screen here, so we've got to expand that some. You can see there's an absolute ton of information here. You just need to drill in and be able to use each one of these pieces. A good workflow foundation developer can take this, drill in, actually add code behind each piece, or leave some of the pieces as they are depending on the component. But this gives you a good jump start into getting going with what was originated inside of Visio.